Hey guys, so we are back. We are in again low gold, high silver with a couple plats just kind of trickled in there here and there. We will be going a, let's see, probably Twinblades this game, even though it has been nerfed. I want to talk about this a little bit. Twinblades is kind of a bait for a lot of people in this rank. It is actually surprisingly good, but it's just so hard to explain when it's good and when it's not and how easy it's countered. So they banned out all the blinds, and then they went really heavy against spell damage, while also throwing a Murky that I just really didn't want to deal with. So I just wanted to play someone who had a lot of sustained damage, yet sustained damage that wouldn't trigger the spell damage of the spell armor of the NotParadox. So I needed fast attacks to break Cocoon. I wanted someone melee, so we had an extra frontliner. Like, there was just a lot of things that were going through my mind, but overall, I mean, is Varian a hero that you can use to rank up? Yeah, I think so. The globes are the hardest thing to get of his level 1 talent, so I kind of just derped that, but hey, whatever. So when you're going against a Murky, the biggest thing that you want to do is not let him do that. You want to try and clear up this, which I'm actually just going to freeze the lane. Freezing the lane is going to make it really easy for him to not get anything. So we're just going to hang out here. We're going to let him just do that. I don't even want to fight, to be completely honest. He's actually pushing my lane, unfortunately. So killing Murky isn't really worth that much for me, but if I can freeze him out of experience, that would be worth a ton. I'm trying to freeze. I really hope he doesn't. Okay, he left. Now I'm just going to hang out. And this is perfect. So now we're just going to break this, and we're going to walk away. So now there's 2 people here. We'll grab an early fountain. That gives us a fountain about 20. Can I charge in, grab that globe? No, I cannot. That's fine. If they want to keep pushing, they can keep pushing. If they want to leave 2 people up here, they can leave 2 people up here. I just need to kill these whenever he summons them. That's all. As long as I do that, Murky won't get any stacks, and I won't need to worry about them doing this. Now, I can't freeze the lane anymore because they pushed it out, so we can charge this. Auto attacks and takedowns are really good, but again, priority should just simply be the globes. The globes is the hardest part of this quest, this level 1 quest. And there we go. There's Twinblades. So the cool thing about Twinblades is you can rip structures really quickly. And you can also rip a Murky really quickly. I'll go take out this this egg, which I believe is right here. Yeah. He resummoned it. Pretty smart on his part, honestly. So I want to hit him, but I don't want him to get that out. So I'm honestly just going to bully, and we're going to keep bullying. We don't want him to keep getting Qs because we don't have healing yet. And there we go. And there we go. And we get another kill. So, goal here is to pretty much just try to rush out level 7 when you're actually scary, and then to try to bully people. You almost don't even want to be joining fights right now. And there we go. He's out. We're going to break that. And we are going to just head down to the objective, most likely. I'm actually wanting to back before I go to the objective, but we'll see if Murky stays up here. And we didn't stay long enough to find out, unfortunately. Level 7s are approaching for us. We've got the majority of the objective, and if we join our team, we will not have an issue with this objective at all. So I normally don't join my team this early, but I do want to make sure we win this, and then I'll head back out again. So in this case, we're going to simply auto-attack. We're going to block some stuff, and we're going to head out. I'm going to use a Q to heal myself, and I'm just going to head right up to top lane. I missed 2 globes there, so I'm going to get 1 globe, and then I will I'll head up. So it's kind of important to get these globes where you can. That's fine. I'll go kill that, actually. And we are going to be picking Second Wind, so you will heal yourself when you auto-attack. So I might actually use this to my advantage. Why is this going to be to my advantage? Well, here's the thing. He won't be able to get any soak because this is constantly pushing. So I will be able to get soak and he won't. But I also don't want it to do any damage to structures. So I'm going to simply clear this up. And I might want it to get one more wave here. So you can see that next wave is showing up, and I don't want to lose any soak. So I'm going to cost him soak, and at the same time, he's not going to get anything from that. So I'm going to head mid, and I just got an entire wave of soak that he didn't get. So pretty nice if I do say so myself. Same thing, we're just going to prioritize getting globes. Killing the back line first, killing the front line, and we're going to head up and start double soaking. We may actually be able to catch him if he rotates. He's going to use his bubble, which is fine. We're simply going to clear this up safely. And if he comes back in, we charge him. And we blow this up. We can leave a dog, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. So as far as kills go, we are almost at our takedowns. As far as globes go, we still need 8 globes. So there's 1, there's 2. We're going to blow up this, and we're going to finish him off. There we go. We actually could, again, freeze the lane if we want to, and that's exactly what we want to do. So he's going to be missing soak unless he's hiding someplace. We're going to pick up Warbringer, and once you pick up Warbringer, the cool part is you can charge him, auto-attack him, and then when this is over, I'll have my charge back up. And this will be very easy to keep killing him over and over and over. And unfortunately, this Jaina came to stop my freeze, so I won't be able to keep freezing the lane. But maybe I destroy a turret while my team is busy mid lane. So we're going to clean up this really quick, heal, and start going further. So again, if you guys see, I'm playing rather safe. I'm not doing anything crazy with Varian. I mean, you might be watching some of Fan's gameplay and going, oh, well, Fan will sit there and tank tower shots. Well, yeah, I mean, Fan certainly could. But we don't really need to do that. We could effectively just do what I'm doing and be just as scary without needing to tank tower shots, without needing to do anything like that. And we're going to be nearly unkillable because we're only going in when we know we can get kills. So my team is finally done distracting the mid, so we don't need to continue on in that way. But we can just kind of group up with them a little bit, and we can just do some damage here, maybe force him to head out. I don't really want to engage on this, though, so I'm going to tell my team to get back. And we're going to still blow this up, 1 auto, and walk away. So now all we need is globes. 2 more globes, and we have got that extra damage. So I may end up sitting here and waiting until the minions kill themselves so I can get this globe as well. Or I could just give up and go grab an extra globe in another lane. And that's looking like what we're going to have to do. So there's 1 globe. I just need that 1 more globe. I may end up heading to a different lane. Or we'll just wait for that next one. So he does have, is this March or Octograb? This is March, so we got to watch out about that. That's an interesting time to gust. We're going to auto attack to heal ourselves. We're going to activate this, and we're going to heal ourselves off of this. So do you see how I kind of go in and out of the fight? And this is kind of a big issue with Varians, is Varians think that they should just stay in the fight forever. But I actually go in and out of fights quite a bit. I go in fights when the enemies have used a lot of their abilities, and I go in on targets that the team can't really save. I don't want to chase him past that because, again, he's just going to activate his thing, knock everyone away. I do have a lot of siege damage, but the tricky part about using siege damage on Varian against a Junkrat, against a Falstad, is we're really going to struggle with with staying, I mean, alive in general, because there's that. So while my team's pushing top, I'm actually just going to push down here. That's interesting. I can only parry attacks. That's weird. So my team's just going to completely destroy top lane. like completely. So we're going to take up Mortal Strikes here. And we're also going to just blow this up. We're getting some pretty major crits on this this Murky here. And there we go. So now we'll be able to heal off of this. I'm lagging just a little bit. And again, we're getting a lot of soak in other lanes. So it's not just that we're winning a little bit. We're actually winning a lot. Because we got a lot of value from there. We're going to get a lot of value here. And they're still up there. So we could just essentially take this if we want to. And now we're going to be ahead for a long time. So we have all 3 forts, and we're going to be really far ahead. Because you gain 20% passive experience increased for every fort that you have. So we don't actually want this. We don't want that. I'm picking my battles because it's really important that you don't just go and start attacking something in a 2v5. You really want to take your fights after... You want to take 5v5s on Varian, or you want to take 1v1s. You're one of the best duelists in the game, so utilize that. Duel people. But you don't want to take these, like, crazy fights. And even right here, like, if you don't know where anyone is, you got to be cautious. Have an out. I can't jump to... That's weird. He's going to use his bubble. There's no way that's the real one, but we'll kill it. Okay, that is the real one. Neat. He's already used his... Is this a bait? This is like the worst bait I've seen if this is a bait. I think so many people watch Fan, too, and they see like the murky gameplay that he does, and they're like, I can do that. And they just don't. But I can say the same thing with a lot of like my gameplay, but I try to teach people the easy ways to play heroes efficiently. We are going to be picking up the increased armor so we can win in these team fights. Oh, he missed. That's good. We're just going to go. He's going to dash, and then we walk away. Ooh, how many are going for Tychus? They don't have anything. Let's go in. So I'm telling my team I'm going in. There we go. And Gust even saved me. That's kind. I know it was unintentional, and I probably wouldn't have died even if he didn't Gust, but the killing a Junkrat with a melee hero is a bit tricky. This, and then this. You don't need to shot call on Varian. All you really have to do is do the camps, because you don't die when you're doing camps. You out-heal the damage that anyone does, that the camps do. So you can do camps after level 7. Your power spike's level 7. People think it's level 4 because that's when you get your ultimate. Level 7's when you can actually heal, and when you can just be a pain. So we're just going to head right in here. We're going to throw a Q. We're just going to charge him, pop his thing, and we're going to hide in a bush. Oh, he stayed, so he's dead. So that's a dead Murky. We can start this objective, and they're going to be busy dealing with camps, so I'm going to just charge right in, grab the globe. Oh, I've got to actually walk away from this. I'm going to just drop down some armor, and while we've got some armor, I'm going to take out this Murky really quick. And now I'm going to take out this guy. Ooh, I'm dead. We do get the objective, and that's my own fault. And this is, again, you can't 1v5 on Varian. You are a duelist. You should do 1v1s if you can take them. You should do 5v5s if you can take them. If my team was on the objective, I should have also been on the objective. So this probably isn't the best game to show, because normally I show you guys I just play safe on heroes and I win the game. And in this case, I'm not playing too safe. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary risks because I'm like, oh, I'm Varian. I can 1v1 anyone. And they all just show up. It is, I guess where I'm having the confusion is, like, I'll see someone who's just clearing a lane, and I'll be like, oh, I'll kill this guy because he's just clearing a lane. But then, I'm looking at it going, well, he should clear the lane, and his team should go in for the objective. But then his team goes for me, and then they lose the objective. And it happens every time. But that doesn't mean that it's okay. So this is all results-oriented thinking, where you're looking at something. If it turns out good, you're like, oh, I didn't make a mistake. But I did make a mistake. I just didn't. Our team didn't get punished for it. So that's the a big challenge about that is people get way too caught up on this. So normally in this situation, I would probably tell people to go top and just start pushing because it's kind of hard to siege with your team as a Varian. But we are just going to essentially just continue pushing. Ooh, that's a good gust. So the reason why I was recommending going top... Ooh, that's a great route. And I'm going to take a lot of damage. That was a great route. Is because we could have gotten top as well. That's a weird nano boost. This guy just dies. We'll just charge. Kill friendship. Kill this. And we end the game. So you can see how I kind of just, for the most part, I played safe, except for the 2 major mistakes that I made. I played safe, and I just kind of bullied where I could, and that is Twinblades Varian. So if you ever want to play Twinblades Varian, focus on being safe first. Oh, I guess I only died once, but I still made a couple mistakes. Focus on being safe first, and then you go into trying to look for kills. You're great at 1v1s. You beat most people in 1v1s. You're also great at 5v5s. And you don't need to dive the backline either. You can safely just, if you saw a lot of those fights, I just killed a Nubrock. I was like, Nubrock will die. And then once a Nubrock was dead, whenever the enemies stepped up, I just jumped on one, killed him. Jumped on one, killed him. To talk about the build that I chose to go, High King's Quest increased DPS. Twinblades is where the build comes from. Second Wind allows you to survive. Then you have Warbringer allowing you to charge every 4 seconds to keep up with people. Mortal Strike to stop someone like an Ana from keeping their tank alive. And Banner of Ironforge, giving your entire team armor, and this also tanks turret shots if you need to. But for the most part, it just allows you to win in case there's even fights. Now everyone on your team takes 20% less damage, so it allows you to win even fights. Level 20, I usually upgrade the banner if we've got a good healer. If not, I'll upgrade your ult. Thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to check out my other videos.